Couple disclaimers before we get into the video. Obviously, we are not your financial advisor, and any information in this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute advice. Hey, it's Ryan from the Dividend Investors Club. This is a 2-minute trade idea. We're giving my 2 cents on a stock in 2 minutes. Today, we're going to continue our 10 dividend stocks to buy now series. Thanks to the correction, there's a lot of great stocks on sale. Specifically, there's a lot of great stocks on sale in the real estate sector, but we do need to be careful. The sector isn't a downtrend, so we need to stick to the leaders. Today, we're going to talk about Public Storage. As you can see from the chart, it's had a rough couple of months, just like all stocks in the real estate sector. But these guys are the market leader in the storage space. They're 3 times larger than the nearest competitor. The storage space in general has low operating costs compared to most types of real estate. They can actually break even right around 30% of capacity. So great cash flow coming out of these businesses. High dividend yields, which is why we cannot ignore this sector, even though it isn't a downtrend. But you can kind of see what we've been dealing with the last few months here. The big part of this downturn and the reason is because of the increase in interest rates. This is when the 10-year started increasing, in yield, and that's kind of brought this whole sector down significantly. You've seen it. You've seen all of these stocks pop up on the buy zone list, and so we got to be careful here. But I think it's a good time to continue to kind of nibble on the market leaders in this industry because the yields are so good and the value is good right now. And I do think they're going to turn around. And I think there's going to be some upside here. But you can kind of see this downtrend here. Let's take a look at the stock profile. And you can see, so we've got decent dividend ranking, high safety, high value. That's what we want to see. Momentum's low. We know why it's low. But you can kind of see where we are from a buy zone perspective. So we're right smack in the middle of the buy zone with this stock. You can see right here, it pays an $8 dividend. It equates to about 4.2%. So we got a 4.2% dividend payer at a good value. And that's really why I like looking at these businesses right now. I think the value is good. There may be continued to be some downward pressure in the sector just because of interest rates. But I think at some point, everyone's going to see the value. They're going to see the fact that these stocks in this sector pay very high dividends. The cash flow continues to be produced in any environment. So once the real estate fears are out of the way, I do feel like there are upside with these stocks here. And we can just kind of scroll down here a little bit, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. They've been a very, very consistent operator. You can see why the safety rating is high here. This is a very good chart to take a look at. And if you just take a look up here in the valuation summary as well, you can see they trade at a discount to all of their valuation metrics we look at. The dividend yield, we're about 1% higher than normal. So this stock over the last 5 years has only yielded 3.3%. We're looking at 4.2% right now. So this is the time of the cycle where I like to get into these stocks, and I think that Public Storage is a great one to get into. Again, I like the space in general within the real estate sector. And I do believe they're a leader, and this is a great time to get into a good stock. And that's my 2 cents on PSA. And this is definitely one that I would take advantage of in the real estate sector. I think we all know that the stock market can be a scary place, especially if you're trying to go at it alone. But you don't have to do it. You don't have to be there alone. At the Dividend Investors Club, it's community investors. We're working together to grow and preserve our wealth. So if you like this video, please check us out at dividendinvestorsclub.com. Consider joining the club and joining us, and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below this video. Take care.